Hi there, today on Rick's Woodworking, a simple project. We're going to cut some white oak strips, 2.5 inches wide by 8 inches long, and put a 22.5 degree bevel on each side, so that it can make that circle you saw at the beginning. No drawings here, as this project was just a quick request from a friend. I'm cutting some pieces to make a sled, because these pieces are rough cut, so I want to make sure that I clean up one edge. And additionally, when I go to cut that bevel, it's a small cut, so I want to make sure my hands are as far away from that blade as possible. Here I'm pre-drilling for some set screws that will hold the cleat in place. And I was doing that on the surface of the cleat or the slide. And now I'm preparing to recess those screws in. Once I have all that prepped, I went ahead and slid the entire piece up against the edge of the table saw, holding the cleat in place. I can't really see it underneath, but the pressure is just holding everything together so I can put the screws in. These screws will hold it all in place, and now you see when I flip it over, my cleat is well located and spaced out just right. Here I'm testing for the hold downs. I ended up using 4, 2 on each side. Now I'm going to trim the boards to length. I put together this quick crosscut sled. It's actually attached to my miter gauge, so not something that I would use for larger pieces, but for these quick cuts, more than ample. Once I had all my pieces cut to length, I went ahead and set them up on the sled and trimmed one edge true. Again, these were rough cut. And now I'm setting up for that 22.5 degree angle on my saw. This is an app on my iPhone. Unfortunately, the iPhone decided to go to sleep at that moment, but I'll reset it in a second. I found it to be extremely accurate. You saw I zeroed out on the table saw first. And now I'm cutting the 22.5 degrees. Again, you can see that the sled is double-sided. And what I'll do is run through all the pieces. I would need 8 to make one complete circle, and ended up doing 16 pieces. And here it is, all tied up together. Hope you enjoyed this quick video. Not much to it, and my buddy took over from there. Join us next time on Rick's Woodworking to see what else we'll build.